What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, after I ate, I kind of took a nap and I just woke back up. So I decided I wanted to play some more.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you?
I have the accelerator right here.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
Okay, I lived up to mine. You'll now better come through. No, yeah, not so fast. I want a reward.
A reward? I'm blind, but I'm not stupid. Your reward is the chance to ride in the big swoop race so you can win Bastila's freedom. We had a deal, and I expect you to honor it. If we don't honor our deals, what's to stop me from just taking the prototype from you and leaving you for dead?
Okay. I lived up to my end. Now you better come through.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Why are you doing this, Gadden?
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Sounds like you got all your bases covered.
You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles.
Okay, I'm ready.
You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Tuplapan kelfa, oisidan kelfa, vaninukan kelfa. Siapfade gurisa tuttine annevat, pentundas, tuttadan kelfa, oisidan kelfa. Tuplapan kelfa, oisidan kelfa, vaninukan kelfa.
No, I got it.
Tuoda. Tuplapan kelfa, oisidan kelfa, vaninukan kelfa. Kolondus divanrevut, uppstärkad kris, uppstärkad kris. Pundas ska kämpa, vapoilta, ja pundas, linda tufta. Kolondus divanrevut, Ikelti rimot, tenfusi porovan, kolondus divanrevut, vapoilta, tuoda. Kelmotunfusi nipirongan, ikelfa,
I won't let you down.
tuoda. Tuplapan kelfa, oisidan kelfa, vaninukan kelfa. Kolondus divanrevut, uppstärkad kris, uppstärkad kris. Pundas ska kämpa, vapoilta, ja pundas, linda tufta. Kolondus divanrevut, ikelti rimot, Pensuti Baraban, she offered to, she endured it out, and Rashi got, and she began Bolivia, when now for the Klufta, Gloria.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wana henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin. Nikin kun ban mulara jikun. Wama kun best. Ching pala mule. Tune rana nuprata. Donko searcha domatama?
Undasta Shelfa, Ustakel Chief. She avsvarade Lorisa Tufide Andevat. Duden Tufblad Fandebo Gelfa, och i sidan Gelfa var Inogan Gelfa. She avsvarade Lorisa Tufide Andevat. Men Bundas.
Nikawa dubaka! Patisa, patisa! Kon mulis nimo poiwanga kun riskin. Chi itakanki changa kilikon. Pinkuin ko ka. Inba ni chaloda kun. Tung abashun ni chunchi. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Changwaba chinyo shangwi chama ucha wish uyong kun.
Kuyami Juskuna Chitanai, Ina Kun Mama Runira Rachikun, Slimo Padona, Rundi Hadonga Chihonkabi, Jawana Bota Ayuata Honga Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Hodonga, Topada Bungualia Gando Dona no Chuchut, Muksha Papampa, Polawana Chitne, Bamuli Sle, Chiska du Suki Kumpa, Nabona Naikachu, Abtuinkotu, Topada Bungualia Gando Nago Chuchut, Kabachi Kuita Hodonga, Yalamo Inkapun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumbeska gang, ba mamarulira. Uba batu kochi. Tong nong bong chong nu.
Oh shit, I forgot to ask what the time to be. That was terrible. But at least now we know what we're doing.
Duden Tufblad Fandebo Gelfa, och i sidan Gelfa var Inogan Gelfa. She avsvarade Lorisa Tufide Andevat. Men Bundas. Tvåda. Duden Tufblad Fandebo Gelfa, och i sidan Gelfa var Inogan Gelfa. Kolodus Ivanvebur. Ustakel Chief. Wer Bundas. Ustakel Chief. Bundasta Shelfa. Ustakel Chief. Bundasta Shelfa. Papuelta. Wer Bundas.
La boda ni winki smatoma. Kuyami Juskuna Chitanai,
2687, right?
Ubaba.
She offered to, she endured it out and rushed out and she began Gorufia. When now for the Tufta, Royo Tuftadan Kelva, Oisidan Kelva, Tufla Fandibo Kelva, Oisidan Kelva, Vadinogan Kelva.
Ubapatu Kochi, Tom Nongbong Chang Yung Yang, Tom Katok Smaktelia, Kuyami Juskuna Chikanai, Ina Kuna Marura Chikun, Slimo Patona, Mundi Hadonga Chikonkabi, Chiska du Suki Kuba, Nagona Naikachu, Abtuinkotu, Topada Bunkwalya Gandonago Chuchut, Kabachi Kuita Hadonga, Yalamo Inkapun, Jiloba Mulirani Bobo. Wango kumpes ka gang, ba mamarulira, yatoka uwan kinkuna ba murira, rachikun, mucha shakpampa.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated!
You're a damn liar, Brezhik.
Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
Jawana bota ayuak tahonga chakanki dora, kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bungwalia gando do nago chuchut, muksha papampa, pola wana chitne. Bamuli slemo poda wanga kumbes mulira rabes.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Damn.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name's Threk Khazra. I'm here to save you. Winning the swoop race was the only way I could save you.
Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brezhik and his Volkers would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
I think you got things confused. You were a helpless prisoner until I came along.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force? But I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Karth and I are already working on it. We aren't the only survivors. Karth Onasi is alive.
Karth Onasi is alive? Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time?
We were trying to find you, remember?
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taris will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brezhik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I am sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
He's right. You aren't showing much leadership ability right now.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Karth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Don't worry, I won't let that happen.
I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something weird happened when we first met, like a vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Of you fighting a dark Jedi Revan, I guess?
This is a bit strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
Are you saying I can... Force sensitivity, what do you mean? Are you saying I can use the Force?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
This isn't the first time I've had a vision.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
Talk about these issues you seem to have with me.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
No, built that way, it sounds like an excuse.
Maybe so, but I've been betrayed before by people well, it just won't happen again, that's all.
So you want some guarantee that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
I'm beginning to wonder if you capable of trusting me. No, I do take it personally.
Well, that's too bad then, because I'm not gonna change.
So leave, be on your own. It's obvious what you want.
It's not what I want. I have a duty, and I intend to see it through. The galaxy is in danger, and I want to save it. That's what I want. Why is whether or not I trust you, or anyone, so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway. Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
How can I help?
I want to talk. You want to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Before we rescued you, you mean?
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
You didn't escape the Black Vulkars until we arrived, as I recall.
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulkar prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
And rescued a damsel in distress, don't forget that. No, what can I say? I'm a talented individual.
Yes, I can see you do not lack an ability, although modesty is another matter. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Are you trying to say I can control the Force?
The Force is in all of us, though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success, though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet. How can I help? Then I suggest...
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I don't want to talk about... If I'm gonna be any help... Okay.
You know, I wonder if you could help me. I want to know a little bit more about you, Zelbar. All right. We can't really talk to him until after Kashyyyk. Yeah.
Kin kun no ba muli ra chin kun. Tong hai tun kun ching. Ni bobo jimata ni punaje. Dolpi kik nyunyan.
That's right.
Rundi hadonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Jink palamul tong king ba na konkek. Tung ting ta chun kun nek muli rabest.
Why does he want to meet me?
Tong hai tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bunk walyagando de nago chuchut. Kachi chuay tha haudonga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de ne bobo. Unka kun biskang. Bamulara.
Thanks, I'll go meet him.
Shagjikin lor chawata uma? Kava volpa mulji gumana. King kun shachi king, ni king kun oba mulira jikun? Wama kunbes, chin palamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko, sercha domandoma?
Yes?
Okay.
Sure. Yes?
Oh wait, wrong way.
Hey, look who's back! The mysterious stranger. You know, I had a front row seat when you gunned down Bendick Starkiller. Best duel I've ever seen. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open. Because of the Sith quarantine.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
What are you talking about?
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
How do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
What's in this for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
How are you going to manage that?
Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan.
How am I supposed to get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik get... Why don't you do this yourself?
Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back.
True.
That's why I need you.
Okay, Canderous, you've got a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi, doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Oh, jeez.
Hey there. I don't want to talk about if I'm gonna be... Okay.
How can I help? Then I
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong kasha, chonasi, ichua byongbo joni, minamamato mule ra, hakugri katgoda parabola, tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, shuni yun ni jiji aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana.
Kendra said you'd sell me the T3 and 4 droid to me.
Mokao danya foki, chachiska do punta kakaspaka, bano oto.
Yeah, no. Give me the droid for free or Davik will close the shop down permanently.
Watawama muliri, kin kun shopeshwa, no ba mule raji, jone yuturi yanchi, either bola onchi chinek, ba muli selima wanga
Not my
kun
problem.
What?
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibum ka. Tonga bok sha nak no.
Oh, is there no flamethrower? Yeah.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is...
I'm here.
Yes?
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun noba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang.
Touch that alarm and you're dead.
Mana tota hakuji krala bolaji chok shuntang shun kipa unapanka muli rikun kili no ba wati monyala kona una kun mulira.
You're in the wrong place, wrong time. Bad luck, but I still have to kill you.
Smilia, ti umpa do punta krita, dopa na oto vaskasa.
There. You cannot win.
You cannot win.
Sure.
Tiska du sukiku ba nabona naikachu ab tuinkotu. Topada bunkwalya gandonago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hotonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulirani bobo. Wango kumpeska gang ba mamarulira.
Right, I remember you.
La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumpes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
What's in this for me?
Ubapatu kochi. Tong nong bong chang nung yang. Tong katoks bacteria.
How do I get you out?
Tiska du sukiku ba nabona naikachu. Ab tuinkotu. Topada bunkwalya gandonago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hotonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulirani bobo. Wango kumpeska gang ba mamarulira. Jawana bota ayuha tahunga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando donago chuchut. Muksha papampa bola wana chitne. Bamuli slemo boda wanga kumbes mulira rabes. Jawana bota ayuha tahunga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando donago chuchut. Muksha papampa bola wana chitne. Bamuli slemo boda wanga kumbes mulira rabes. Tiska du sukiku ba nabona naikachu. Ab tuinkotu. Topada bunkwalya gando nago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulirani bobo. Wango kumpeska gang ba mamarulira.
Let's make this quick. What can I do?
Sure.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, this is the way I need to go. Well, shit.
There, take that. There, take that.
Yes?
Eat shit. That's the way we're supposed to go.
I'm here.
Sure.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force Adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
Turn away from the dark side won't lead you to anything but destruction.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side. It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me.
My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Okay, but...
Sure.
Okay.
What can I do?
Let's make this quick.
Yes? What?
Yeah?
What?
Hey there. I don't want to talk if I'm good. Okay.
How can I help? Then I suggest...
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Okay, let's join up. But how are you going to get me inside Davik's estate?
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the Exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
We can bring Bastila.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Good to finally meet you, Davik. My name's Threk Kazura.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Agreed. Alright, well, we're gonna save here, and I'm gonna end. And I will see you guys later.